A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. The run inside. It's Anderson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Little. Bringing the heat. Trying to set up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, Boston College. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. He's brought down, but it really... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Little. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Running inside, it's Anderson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pocket breaking. A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Well, guys, checking in with the BC head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Anderson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Little. Finds his man, it's Moore. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you... Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And This is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The run inside. It's Anderson.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Anderson with the carry. Oh, he's got some space. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Got a little space. There's some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's into the end zone. On the delay, it's Anderson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Back to throw, it's Little. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They'll run the screen. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these 2 guys so far. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And he tried to... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Under fire. Finds his tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Syracuse right back at it. Trying play action. Makes the catch. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. With the catch, it's Watkins.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's Little. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete. Running inside, it's Anderson. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Little. This time he's got it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. And he'll finish the run. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Little. Right on the money. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got a man. It's Sullivan.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Orange will have to punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Williams open on the right side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw, it's Little. Fires to the right. That's caught by Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Stumbled to the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. Syracuse looking for the fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Now after the sack, there is a man still down. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Caught by Williams on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll run play action. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6th. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. With the catch, it's Sullivan.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that kind of catch.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Little. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete passing. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Sullivan.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Williams open on the right side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Amaro. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And they got it. Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt will hit it. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And they'll... Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. He rifles one deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a